Have you ever walked into a home and immediately felt either a sense of peace or a heavy, stagnant energy? It's almost as if the very walls of a house can hold the echoes of the past, absorbing every emotion, every thought, and every event that unfolds within its space. Whether we realize it or not, our homes are living, breathing entities of energy that shape our mood, our success, and even our well-being. But what if the way we maintain our homes, something as simple as sweeping the floors, could either invite prosperity or unknowingly push it away? Imagine if, with each sweep of your broom, you were not just removing dust but also shifting the energy of your home in ways that could impact your fortune, health, and happiness. This isn't just an old superstition. It's a belief rooted in centuries of spiritual wisdom, from the teachings of Buddhist monks to the ancient principles of Feng Shui. The Buddha once said, "What we think, we become." The same applies to our living spaces. The energy we cultivate in our homes is a reflection of our inner world. A cluttered, chaotic environment leads to a scattered mind, while a space filled with light, order, and intentionality fosters clarity, harmony, and abundance. But did you know that the time of day you sweep, the direction in which you move the broom, and even the way you dispose of dust could determine whether you are attracting or repelling fortune? In this guide, we will explore the unseen power of energy flow within your home, uncovering the best and worst times to sweep, and how a simple act of cleaning can transform into a spiritual practice, one that enhances your prosperity, well-being, and peace of mind. Your home is more than just a place to live. It is an energy hub that directly affects your fortune and well-being. In traditional energy principles, every house has its own field, and when energy flows smoothly, the family experiences prosperity, health, and success. However, when energy is disrupted or drained, wealth can slip away, relationships can become strained, and health may suffer. The Buddha once said, "Your mind is a garden, your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds." Similarly, our homes act as an extension of our minds. The energy within our living spaces reflects and influences our mental and emotional states. Imagine walking into a house filled with clutter, dust, and stagnant air. Instantly, your mood shifts. Perhaps you feel uneasy, restless, or even anxious. On the other hand, stepping into a clean, organized, and peaceful space brings a sense of calm, allowing you to breathe freely and feel at ease. This is not just a coincidence. It is the manifestation of energy flow at work. In Buddhism, the concept of impermanence, anicca, teaches us that everything is in constant flux, including the energy in our homes. Just as our bodies need regular cleansing to stay healthy, our living spaces require periodic purification to maintain balance. Sweeping is not merely a physical act, but a symbolic one, removing not just dust and dirt, but also stagnation, old burdens, and negative emotions that accumulate over time. The ancient Chinese practice of Feng Shui aligns with this principle, emphasizing that a home should be a sanctuary of positive energy. Many believe that stagnant energy can lead to emotional and financial blockages. A cluttered home often mirrors a cluttered mind, full of distractions, doubts, and unresolved issues. When we actively cleanse our space, we also cleanse our inner world, making room for new opportunities and a more peaceful state of mind. Sweeping may seem like a simple cleaning task, but in reality, it plays a key role in adjusting your home's energy field. Done at the right time, it can clear away negativity, preserve financial luck, and maintain a fresh, harmonious atmosphere. But done at the wrong time, it can disturb the delicate balance, potentially sweeping away prosperity and inner peace. A well-balanced home is not only free of physical clutter, but also infused with elements that promote harmony. Imagine a home filled with soft, natural light, the gentle scent of sandalwood or jasmine lingering in the air, in a space where fresh air circulates freely. These are not just aesthetic choices, they are methods of cultivating an environment that fosters happiness and well-being. By tending to our surroundings, we set the stage for a life filled with abundance and positivity. Throughout history, enlightened beings and sages have emphasized the connection between environment and inner peace. The Buddha himself found his deepest insights while meditating under the Bodhi tree, in a space of serenity and natural beauty. Likewise, our living spaces should reflect an atmosphere of mindfulness, where every item has a purpose, and every corner radiates a sense of tranquility. The process of sweeping, then, becomes more than just an act of cleanliness. It transforms into a sacred ritual of renewal, an opportunity to refresh both the home and the mind. One of the most inauspicious times to sweep your house is between 3 and 5 in the morning, often referred to as the ghost gate hour. This is the period when negative energy is at its peak and the boundary between the spiritual and physical realms is at its thinnest. According to ancient traditions, spirits and wandering energies are more likely to be present during these hours, filling the environment with heavy yin energy. Sweeping the house at this time is believed to disrupt the home's energy field, potentially causing financial loss, setbacks in career, and general misfortune. Buddhist teachings emphasize that everything in life is interconnected. Just as our thoughts and actions ripple outward to shape our karma, the energy we cultivate within our homes has a direct impact on our well-being. Ancient sages and monks believed that certain times of the day carried strong energetic influences, and the early morning hours were particularly volatile. Monasteries would observe deep meditation and silence during these hours, believing that disturbing the energy of the environment could invite unnecessary suffering. It is also believed that the human body is at its weakest during these early morning hours. Our immune system is naturally lower and energy levels are reduced. Cleaning the house at this time can cause further disruptions, especially affecting the health of the elderly and children. Many have reported feeling drained, fatigued, or experiencing a drop in morale after engaging in household chores at these hours. Another highly unfavorable time to sweep is after 7 p.m. While the early morning hours are dominated by yin energy, nighttime marks a shift in balance. Sweeping at this time may unintentionally scatter financial energy, affecting the household's prosperity. The home naturally settles into a state of stability after a full day of activity. Disrupting this process by sweeping can weaken the accumulation of wealth energy and make it difficult for positive energy to stay. Additionally, if you sweep the house and immediately dispose of trash after 7 p.m., it symbolizes sweeping away good fortune. It is thought that by doing so, you create an opening for external negative energy to enter, depleting the luck and prosperity that has been gathered throughout the day. Many business owners, in particular, avoid cleaning their homes at night out of fear that it may impact their financial stability and business success. The ancient Chinese proverb, "A house full of wealth is useless if the heart is full of dust," reminds us that prosperity is not only about financial gain, but also about maintaining harmony within our environment. It is believed that nighttime is when the home enters a state of stillness, and disrupting this natural equilibrium can have unintended consequences. Buddhist monks often practice evening prayers to purify their surroundings, believing that disturbing energy flows at night can invite misfortune. By recognizing the energy shifts in our environment and aligning our actions with natural rhythms, we can cultivate a home filled with peace and prosperity. The simple act of sweeping, when performed with mindfulness, can either preserve harmony or unintentionally disrupt it. By respecting these ancient traditions, we create a space where wealth, happiness, and well-being naturally flourish. Beyond specific hours, there are certain days when sweeping should be avoided altogether. The first day of the month, and especially New Year's Day, are critical times when energy undergoes a powerful transformation. Cleaning on these days is believed to disrupt the natural flow of positive energy, making it harder to accumulate fortune and leading to obstacles in work and financial stability. This belief stems from the idea that the first day of a cycle sets the energetic tone for what follows. Just as a strong foundation determines the stability of a house, the energy cultivated on the first day of the month or year influences the outcomes of the days to come. In Buddhist practice, the new moon and full moon days are observed as sacred times for reflection, purification, and renewal. Sweeping on these days could be seen as disturbing the natural energetic reset, inadvertently pushing away blessings rather than inviting them. The belief is particularly strong among business owners who fear that sweeping on these days could negatively impact their financial success for the upcoming month or even the entire year. Traditionally, families avoid sweeping from New Year's Eve until the end of the first day of the new year to ensure they retain all positive energy needed to attract wealth and good fortune. Another important rule is to avoid sweeping immediately after a guest has left. This practice is not only about etiquette, but also about preserving positive energy. Every person carries a unique energy field, and when they visit a home, they leave behind a portion of their energy. Sweeping immediately after they leave may symbolically erase their presence, stripping them of good fortune and potentially disturbing the home's balance. This is particularly significant for business owners, as the energy exchange between the host and the guest can influence business success. Ancient wisdom tells us that hospitality is sacred. In Buddhist cultures, welcoming a guest is seen as an act of kindness and generosity, a way to cultivate good karma. When someone enters your home, they bring their energy with them, and when they leave, a part of their essence remains. By sweeping immediately after they depart, you are not just clearing dust. You may be symbolically rejecting their energy and blessings. A better approach is to allow time for their energy to settle before cleaning, maintaining harmony and goodwill. These principles remind us that our actions, no matter how small, carry significance. Mindfulness in daily routines, such as sweeping, can transform a mundane chore into a meaningful practice of preserving harmony, attracting prosperity, and honoring the energy of our surroundings. Among the most favorable times for sweeping is between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. During this period, yang energy is at its peak, the air is fresh, and natural light fills the space. This creates the perfect conditions to remove dust, cleanse old energy, and welcome positivity into the home. Sweeping during these hours helps activate wealth energy, enhances good fortune, and sets the tone for a productive and prosperous day. As sunlight enters the home, it naturally eliminates stagnant energy, balancing yin and yang forces. Many believe that morning sweeping is a way to attract prosperity, which is why shopkeepers and business owners often begin their day by cleaning their stores. A clean and bright environment not only makes people feel more comfortable, but also increases the likelihood of successful transactions and financial growth. In Buddhist philosophy, morning is regarded as a sacred time for renewal. Monks rise early to meditate and chant, aligning their minds with the fresh energy of the day. The act of sweeping at this hour can be seen as an extension of this practice, a way to clear out not just dust, but also old energy, making room for abundance and clarity. The Buddha once said, "Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most." This applies to the energy of our homes as well. By starting the day with mindful sweeping, we consciously invite prosperity and well-being into our space. Sweeping in the morning is also a metaphor for resetting one's life. Just as we remove dirt from the floors, we can use this time to mentally sweep away negativity from our minds. In Japan, Zen temples have a tradition where monks meticulously sweep the temple grounds at dawn, believing that a clean environment cultivates a pure mind. This practice teaches us that by keeping our surroundings tidy, we also maintain clarity and focus in our lives. A fascinating belief in Feng Shui is that morning sweeping sets the energy of the day. It's similar to the way athletes warm up before a game. The way we begin our morning has a profound effect on how the rest of the day unfolds. If we start the day by removing dust and old energy, we create space for new, positive experiences. Many ancient traditions also emphasize that morning air is charged with fresh life force, qi, and when we open our windows and sweep, we are inviting this vibrant energy into our home. Beyond prosperity, morning sweeping is said to promote health and longevity. In traditional Chinese medicine, the body follows a natural rhythm, and early morning is the time when vital organs cleanse themselves. Just as our bodies refresh overnight, so too should our living spaces be refreshed in the morning. A clean home in the early hours is believed to support mental clarity, boost productivity, and elevate overall mood. Another important element in morning sweeping is intention. Just as monks chant mantras while sweeping temple grounds, we can bring mindfulness to our own cleaning rituals. Rather than seeing sweeping as a chore, we can view it as a meditative practice. Each sweep clearing away obstacles and welcoming new opportunities. Some cultures even incorporate gratitude, silently giving thanks for their home while cleaning, reinforcing an energy of abundance and appreciation. Understanding these principles can transform the simple act of sweeping into a sacred ritual, one that strengthens our connection with our living space and brings greater harmony into our daily lives. By incorporating these ancient teachings into our modern lives, we align ourselves with prosperity, well-being, and a deeper sense of peace. The direction in which you sweep also plays a crucial role in determining energy flow. Sweeping from the outside toward the inside is considered the best method to keep positive energy within the home. Conversely, sweeping from the inside out, especially through the main entrance, is believed to drive wealth away. Instead, it is recommended to collect dust into a corner and remove it through a side or back door to avoid disrupting prosperity. The way a broom is stored also matters. Leaving a broom standing upright or placing it randomly around the house can create energy instability. It is best to store it in a hidden or designated area, away from direct view, and never near the main entrance. Additionally, an old or damaged broom should be replaced regularly, as it can accumulate stagnant energy over time. Maintaining a clean home is about more than just physical cleanliness. It is about keeping the space energetically balanced. Playing soft music while cleaning, using essential oils, and keeping indoor plants can all contribute to a harmonious atmosphere. These elements help enhance positive energy, making the home feel more inviting and peaceful. In Buddhist philosophy, everything carries an energetic signature. The way we care for our home reflects how we care for our inner selves. The Buddha once said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." By treating our living space as a sanctuary, a reflection of our spiritual practice, we create an environment where peace and prosperity can flourish. Even small rituals can have powerful effects. Lighting incense while sweeping can purify the air, reinforcing positive energy. Some cultures place a small bowl of salt in different corners of the home after cleaning to absorb lingering negativity. Others open doors and windows to let fresh air and sunlight in, inviting revitalization into their space. These small but meaningful habits, when performed with intention, transform everyday cleaning into an act of renewal and alignment. By understanding and applying these principles, sweeping and cleaning are no longer mundane tasks, but mindful practices that align our surroundings with positivity and balance. When done with awareness, these simple acts become rituals of renewal, bringing both physical and spiritual harmony into our lives. Our homes are not just physical structures. They are sacred spaces where our lives unfold, where our dreams take root, and where our energy is either nurtured or drained. Every action we take within them, no matter how small, carries meaning. Sweeping is not just about cleaning dust. It is about clearing away stagnant energy, making room for new opportunities, and inviting prosperity to flourish. From the wisdom of Buddhist monks who wake at dawn to sweep temple grounds with mindfulness, to the ancient Chinese belief in qi energy flowing through our spaces, one truth remains consistent. Our external environment is a mirror of our internal world. When we tend to our homes with care, respect, and intention, we create a space that supports our well-being, enhances our success, and deepens our peace of mind. So the next time you pick up a broom, don't see it as just another chore. See it as an opportunity to reset, to clear negativity, and to align yourself with abundance. Sweep with gratitude, with awareness, and with the understanding that every motion is shaping the energy of your home, and in turn, the course of your life. As the Buddha once reminded us, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The same can be said for our homes. May your space always be filled with light, harmony, and prosperity.